right. So the play was really an introduction into the voyage and the journey of Lewis and Clark. But obviously that doesn't give us a whole lot of detail about what went on. So what we are going to explore are actual primary documents from Lewis and Clark themselves, okay, as well as Thomas Jefferson, and there's a Time magazine article on Lewis and Clark. Ultimately, it's a secondary source, but ultimately what you're going to do with this information is argue, and we will debate next week, okay, so each other. And you are going to determine, based on this evidence, whether or not Lewis and Clark were respectful to the Native Americans that they encountered. Now, Jackson and Viola, if you can't handle this, I'd like you to step outside and y'all can do your little noises out there. Okay? All right. So you are going to ultimately decide whether or not Lewis and Clark were respectful to the Native Americans that they met along the way. And so this is your evidence, but you have to look at the evidence to make that determination. Yes. All right? Yes, sir.
Do you think they were respectful?
Oh, I'll let you know at the end.
Oh, that ruins all the fun.
Why? I don't want you copying me.
Well, wow.
I don't know if you could say that there's a right or wrong answer to this question.
Well, I was Lewis, so I'm pretty sure this is pretty respectful.
The exercise is to be able to state your opinion or claim and then back it up with evidence.
This is tomorrow's work?
Well, at the beginning of it. So this isn't actually due until probably Monday or Tuesday, but I do want you to read over it. So today we're going to do one primary source, so you'll kind of get an idea of what to do on your own, okay? Yes, we're going to close read. Please stop snapping your highlighters. Loxon. Okay.
I'll go to the restroom real quick.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait, has Weston, have you gone?
No. Chesney's not even
Chesney's not back. I'll put your name on.
Can you put me down too?
All right, so let's source this. Who wrote this first document? A.
Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson did. Who else? Viola did. Okay. When did he write it?
June 20th, 1803.
Okay, so June 20th, 1803. Who is it to?
Meriwether Lewis.
Okay.
Mr. Lewis.
Yeah. So this is before the voyage. What do you think he's actually going to say?
He's probably going to write about that letter about how they're going to, like, he's like buying the Louisiana Territory, and if he wants to go explore it or not.
Okay.
And if he needs to he wants to
okay.
Together,
all right. So great prediction based on what we already know. So good. Whoa. Will someone read the first paragraph? Maybe who hasn't done anything yet?
All right.
All right, Avery, you can get the first one, and Katie, you can get the next one, okay?
Considering the interest which every nation has in extending and strengthening the authority of reason and justice among the people around them, it will be useful to acquire what knowledge you can of the state of morality, religion, and information among them, as it may better enable those who endeavor to civilize and instruct.
Okay, so this first paragraph is giving instructions to Lewis about who? Who do you think he's talking about?
Indians.
Yes. So he's, what does Jefferson want Lewis to understand about?
Wants to know their morality, religion, and all just basic information about it.
Yes. So if you're going to highlight anything, I would highlight it will be useful to acquire what knowledge you can of the state of morality, religion, and information among them. Then it says why he wants to do that. As it may better enable those who may endeavor. What does endeavor mean?
Try hard.
To do something. What do they want to do to the Native Americans?
To civilize.
Kill them.
No. What does he say?
Civilize
and instruct them. Now, what does civil or civilized or civilized mean?
Like you're well behaved. You're normal. You're not like wild.
Like
Okay. So say that again, Sophie.
I don't know what I said.
No, it was
I can repeat what she said.
okay.
She said to make you civilized or have manners or
have
make
manners.
you human and not.
She said well behaved, normal, and
Not why.
Viola, I'm gonna read this paragraph.
No, I love it because
I definitely said that.
that's what that means. Polite and well mannered, and at an advanced stage of social and cultural development. So, what are they saying about Native Americans in their civilization?
that they're wild and
Uncivilized.
civilized.
They're uncivilized. They're maybe inhumane.
Inhumane.
Now, or savages? Yes. Would the Native Americans think that of themselves?
No.
No.
They think
So-
they're civilized.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what is Thomas Jefferson's perspective on the natives? Where are they on the scale here?
That's crazy.
Low.
They're low on the scale, and who's up here?
American.
Americans or white Americans, right?
Yeah, not black Americans.
All right, is that respectful or disrespectful?
Kind of disrespectful.
It's kind of disrespectful. So we need to gather all the information about these Native Americans so we can civilize them. Okay? All right, Kaden, will you read the second paragraph?
In all of your instructions with
Interactions.
all the interactions with the natives, treat them in the most friendly and
Conciliatory.
conciliatory manner. Assure them that the purpose of your journey is to
Is innocent.
journey is innocent. Make them acquainted with our wish to be neighborly, friendly, and useful to them, and to trade with them. Find out what articles would be most desirable for both of us to trade.
Okay. So in this paragraph, how is Jefferson instructing Lewis to treat the natives?
Lie about how he's treating them.
Most friendly manner.
Most friendly manner. What does conciliatory mean? It's
Avoid conflict.
Trying to avoid a fight.
yeah. So he doesn't want to be in a fight with the natives. He wants to be friendly with them, and say, "Hey, we want to be neighborly, friendly. We want to be useful to you." So why do they want to do that?
So they
So
can
they have
learn,
allies.
trade.
Gain their
So
trust.
they can gain their trust,
Trade.
but also to trade. That's the last sentence there. Find out what articles would be most desirable for both of us to trade. Okay. So is there respect or disrespect here?
There's pretty respect.
It's-
This. I'd say this.
It's
Why?
kind of like
Using them.
unhonest.
Yeah,
okay, so they're kind of using them, maybe.
I don't-
Yeah.
I think
think it is respect because he's telling them
I think it's
to use their utmost
disrespectful.
respect.
Yeah, but he
not-
says
do
make.
Yeah, but they're being like
But he says make
stupid.
sure
They're
they
like,
think
oh,
you're treating them
savages.
with the utmost respect.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
He doesn't
You
say
should go to
treat
that
them with
paragraph.
respect. He says make sure they think you're treating them with respect.
Okay.
Still,
I'm-
All right.
you switch back.
How about the next paragraph? Will someone tackle that paragraph, please?
Wait, look at the
I'll use
inside.
one after that.
Look at that, like, white.
Sophie, did you want to read the next paragraph?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I can
I'll read it. I'll
Are we
read it.
still on this page?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the
Nah.
Third paragraph says, if a few of their influential chiefs wish to visit us, arrange such a visit for them. If any of them wish to have some of their young people raised by us and taught things that may be useful to them, we will receive, instruct, and take care of them. Such a mission, whether of influential chiefs or of young people, would give some security to your own party. So what is Jefferson suggesting or offering the natives there?
Education.
Education. Right. What do you think about that? Is that respectful, disrespectful?
It's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice.
I mean, he's kind of saying that they're uneducated.
Perhaps.
I mean, but
if you went
in
to
a sense
another,
they are.
well, not in the ways of
Not in
white
the way.
Americans.
They might not know how to read, but they can like
I mean, yeah, I mean, they're not like they're dumb. It's
They're
just
not
they
dumb.
don't know the cultural ways of the white Americans.
And I think that's one of the reasons they decided that.
Perhaps. All right, Weston.
Curry with you some smallpox medicine and instruct and encourage them to use it. This may be done whenever you spend.
Okay.
Whenever you spend the letter.
So what is he telling them to do?
Carry some
Give
medicine,
them
not get
medicine.
sick.
Ow.
Who?
India.
Right. So obviously they know about smallpox. They have medicine for it. Why would they do this?
Be
To be
nice.
friendly.
To
To
be
gain
friendly.
their trust.
Yeah.
To make them not die.
So they wouldn't die. Is that respectful or disrespectful?
That is very
That's
respectful.
respectful. Disrespectful.
That's mean.
Eh,
Okay.
you'd have to prove that.
I don't.
Now, if you flip your page over on the back,
Oh boy.
you see a little graphic organizer. So there is a digital version of this in Moodle, which I ultimately want you to put your answers. You can certainly write them here as well. Some people like to handwrite that.
Can
That's
we
fine.
just like write on here the type of the box?
Yes, absolutely.
Are we gonna have time to do that today?
Not today, no.
Oh.
No, not
It's like
Tomorrow.
Monday.
Monday or Tuesday.
She's making sure we have work for tomorrow.
No, this is
Wait, what are we doing
No.
tomorrow?
Wait.
Oh,
Uh,
virtual.
I'll send you a video. All right, so on the back here, this is where I want you to collect your evidence for both sides, because there will be some things in here that show, and you already have found some disrespectful things and respectful things, and you're going to put that back here on the graphic organizer. Okay. How many pieces of evidence do you need to collect?
3.
Are you sure?
For the document.
6. 3 per side. 3 per side. Okay. Can you use the same document for either side? Sure.
Yes.
Sure you can. Okay. All right. There's our cue. So tomorrow, what I want you to do is go through the documents. You don't have to write anything down, or you don't have to finish the assignment, but scan through those. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.